What's happening, everyone? My name is Phil with PrecisionLED.com, and today we have a 2004 Mitsubishi Lancer we'll be installing LED lights on. Now, this Lancer is compatible with year models 2000 to 2007. It is for both the 2000 to 2003, as well as the 04, 05, and 06, 07 facelift models. Today we're going to be working on the interior dome light, the license plate lights, the backup reverse lights, as well as the trunk light. Let's get started. For the interior dome light, we're going to be using one of the 3 included trim tools that come with your kit. Now, this trim tool set comes with either the standard or the premium kit and can be purchased separately. For the dome light, to remove this lens cover, we're going to be using the fork-shaped wedge tool, and we're going to be inserting this edge in 2 locations, one here and one here, to pop this lens off. Once you've created some separation, I'm just going to run the tool through, lens cover comes off. We can use the pointed wedge tool here just to pry back on this piece here, and it releases the bulb. We'll be replacing it with our new 5730 style premium LED. And this is not polarity specific, which means that we can install it either way, and it should get connectivity without any issue. Alright, once you have it in place, we're just going to test to make sure that it works. You want to make sure that the LED boards are pointed down for the best light output. And then all we have to do is replace the lens cover back on. As you can see, the LED is slightly longer. It should work just fine though with this clip here in place. And when the lens cover goes back on, you just want to hear the 2 click sounds that lets you know that it's secure. And that's all there is to it. For the license plate lights, we are looking at the inside of the trunk lid. We have access to the license plate lights here and here. You can access them with your hand. All you have to do is reach in, turn the assembly counterclockwise, and it should pull out, and you have access to the bulb. We're going to replace it with our new LED. And you just want to make sure that they turn on before you go ahead and reinstall them. That one works, so go ahead and reinsert. And we're just going to turn it clockwise to tighten it back into place. We've already performed the installation on the passenger side, so we're all set to go. The process is the same. Right now we're going to show you how to access the backup reverse light on the Lancer. All you need is a Phillips head screwdriver. We're removing 2 bolts, one here, one here. We're going to pull out the assembly for the tail light to get access from the back. Comes out fairly easily. And here you can see on the bottom, right here is the back reverse light. Turn counterclockwise to remove. And we're just going to replace it with our new LED. Now, before we go ahead and reinstall this assembly, you just want to make sure this works. Have a friend jump into the front seat of your car and just go into reverse just to check the light. Make sure it works. It does, so we can just go ahead and reinsert into the assembly. The installation and removal process is the same for the driver's side as well. For the trunk light to get access, we're going to first pop this off of the trunk liner at the top and then remove the connector so we can work on this assembly outside of the trunk in an easier spot. We're going to use the pointed wedge tool. On the side here, we're just going to pry away
from the plastic so that we can remove it from the liner. And all I was really doing was putting this in between and just giving some pressure on the side to pull this out. Now that we have access here, I'm just going to remove the connector. Let's go ahead and work on this outside of the trunk. Now that we have this trunk light assembly out, we can go ahead and remove the old halogen bulb. Just need to pull back on one of the metal springs here. Now, the old halogen bulb is slightly smaller. It's a 29mm versus a 31. And in order to make sure that the new one fits, you just want to bend these out just a little bit to give room for the larger size LED. Now that I have it in, you want to make sure the LED boards are pointed down so the light's coming out of the bottom. And we should be able to reinstall it back into the trunk. Reinstallation of this piece is fairly simple. All we're doing is clipping it back into place here and then reconnecting the wire. That's all there is to it.
And that's the end of the installation. If you have any questions or concerns, please email us at help@precisionled.com, or you can reach us online and submit a support ticket at www.precisionled.com/contact. Now, like we said before, please like or subscribe if you enjoyed the video or enjoyed the process for what we do. It really does help us out when we make the next one, knowing that there's people out there watching the videos. Have a good one.